Hello, everyone. I hope you are ready for a crash course in slander. And let's start off with a cherry-picked scripture, Exodus 20:16. You must not testify falsely when you are a witness against your fellow man. And if we look at Exodus 23:1, you must not spread a report that is not true. So slander, so far about 90% of the scriptures will tell you that slander is a false report. But if we get to Proverbs 20:19, a slanderer goes about revealing confidential talk. Now, wait a minute. What's confidential talk? Let's check out the Tanakh. Proverbs 20:19. He who gives away secrets. King James Bible, Proverbs 20:19. He that goeth about as a talebearer revealeth secrets, therefore meddle with him not. I believe they're called gossipers in the New World Translation. So secrets, confidential talk, that sounds like that can be a true event. And so I have baffled with this for a long time. Is slander true or false? Is it a true or false report? Well, I had to do some online searching, and many examples that came up were Jezebel, when she sends the good-for-nothing men to say he blasphemed. That was a false report. Joseph and the wife that accused him of misconduct. That was a false report. We get to Jesus in Matthew 26:59 through 61, where a false witness comes forward and says, Jesus said, he'll rebuild this temple of God in 3 days. Well, guess what? John 2:19, he stated that. Jesus also was accused of healing on the Sabbath. He healed on the Sabbath. So here's one instance, rarity, where he actually committed the acts that he was accused of. So let's go a little further with an omission. Now, this gets really tricky because a lot of people like to say, I'm not slandering you because I'm not lying. It's a true report. Well, remember Joseph? Remember Joseph and his brothers? The coat with blood on it. They told the father, and they let the father conclude that my son has died, been killed by an animal, when they knew that they had sold him into slavery. So this is deception. This was intentional. They knew what they were saying and doing. So I hate to break it to you, yes, slanderers, omission is false testimony, whether it's true or false, and it's detestable to God. So I hope that helps you with this information. And because, like I said, I have looked and looked and looked, and I have been able to finally conclude James 4:17. To know good and to do it not is a sin. Withholding the truth is a violation of God's law. So again, omission is considered a false testimony, and slander, like I said, whether true or not, as you have seen evidenced by the scriptures, let's go to the Septuagint, Exodus 23. Don't join with the majority so as to shut out judgment. Don't pervert justice. All right, I hope that helps you.